Just to recap our top story tonight, Graham Rix has been appointed the new first-team coach at Hearts. He will not be, as George Burley was, the manager. Archie McPherson, Jerry McNee, Andy Walker all with me here in the Scotsport SPL studio. Archie, this story, of course, broke yesterday. It's been confirmed tonight. He'll be unveiled tomorrow. Surprised?
Yes, in a sense I'm surprised. Not in terms of the context of the Romanovs there, but surprised about the appointment itself. I don't think he's any particularly great track record as a manager, certainly not, though it's the head coach he's been appointed as. But we all know the personal baggage he has to carry because of indiscretions in the past, and that's the first thing that the Hearts supporters noted. And it does indicate to me that this regime, which might at the end of the day be successful for Hearts, being particularly ruthless, don't care a jot about people's feelings about matters like that. And given the turbulent week that they've had and all the things that have happened, to produce this is to their community in Edinburgh in particular almost like fanning the flames.
Jerry, we know that Scottish football fans can be merciless. He's in for a tough time.
He certainly is. I don't think there's any doubt about that. But, you know, I just think Romanov showed a complete disregard for the Hearts fans, and I think I said at the time of Burley's departure. The interesting thing now, Jim, is that this guy's got to get it right. Romanov has got to deliver this championship, and so has Rix. And, you know, a director of football will probably be brought in to report back to Romanov. But if Hearts do not win the league this season, the fans will say if Burley had been here, it would have been different, and that's going to be the big pressure.
Andy, your problem all along was the relationship between Romanov and the then manager, George Burley. The fact that Rix is being termed the first-team coach, that'll suit Romanov, surely?
Yeah, it certainly makes a difference, and we don't know as yet who will identify prospective new players. As of now, Romanov's done a pretty decent job, but Graham Rix, they tell me he's a great football coach, but I don't understand why they don't. If they're going down this route of a first-team coach with a director of football, why not keep John McGlynn there? He's got a great relationship with the players. He's a good coach.
Well, Archie, Drew Balfour has been a Hearts fan for 46 years, one of hundreds who's emailed us tonight. At no time has he been so angry, he says. Romanov names Graham Rich. He's gone against his word of installing a world-experienced manager or even a big name.
Well, this is the test for the Hearts community. Remember, Hearts for years have done nothing. And suddenly, something arrives, top of the league, what looks like a great manager. Now it's all upset. But at the end of the day, Andy was at Tynecastle, and I think we'll be seeing his report later on. They had a big crowd there again. So if they keep winning, it's a test for them, because they were fed up being second best. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride, I think is one of their websites. Now they've had success. If they keep winning, I think the supporters will still turn up.
Hartley and Scatchell over the ball. 5 in the box for the home team. Scatchell's delivery picked out Stephen Presley, and Hearts could have been ahead inside 45 seconds. McCracken's header, and he doing the defending again. Presley beats Miller. That's Brellier. Michael Eunice. Ford alongside him. The reverse pass for Paul Hartley. They've scored this time. There's no stopping Hearts. An incredible opening to this match. High tempo, high skill level as well, and a beautifully taken goal there by Paul Hartley. Derek Stilly got a hand to it, but he couldn't keep it out after Michael Eunice had played in the Hearts midfielder for his 5th goal of the season. McCracken won the header. Brellier knocks it down for Hartley. Just kept the ball moving to Fisas. Takis Fisas on his right foot. What a good effort. Elliott's header. Pospisil gets it down. Looking for support. And there's a clumsy challenge and a needlessly conceded free kick, because Pospisil was not going to do any immediate damage in that area. Scatchell plays it in, and it's gone in. I don't think Michael Pospisil got a touch. And it's Rudy Scatchell's 10th goal of the season. Hearts in control. Michael Yunus. Pospisil gets a touch. After you. No, after you. It's Pospisil again. Not far away. Presley to Hartley. The crossfield ball for Rudy Scatchell, dropping invitingly. And it was a stretch for Stilley to make the save. So Michael Yunus. Great pass for Rudy Scatchell. Played in for Michael Pospisil. Second chance. And foiled for the second time. Alan Archibald. Long ball from Ritchie, headed away by Webster. Archibald's pass comes off Paul Hartley. If he squeezes this into the middle, it's surely number 3. And it is for Michael Pospisil. 3-0 Hearts. 12 minutes after the restart. Well, that was misfortune for Alan Archibald, you might say, because his attempted release of the ball there cannoned off Hartley. The Hearts midfielder was in, and he was always going to take the right option, and that was to set up Pospisil for an easy finish. His third Hearts goal, and 3-0 now for the home team. Grelier easing himself away from Robson. Fisas to Scatchell. Mark Kerr. Colin Samuel, chance to get in behind. It's a dangerous ball in. And what an opportunity for Barry Robson to get one back. And they won't want to invite Dundee United back into this game, even at 3-0 ahead, and they just have done. Penalty conceded, badly timed challenge, won by Barry Robson. Barry Robson. He had 2 attempts and still couldn't beat Craig Gordon. It wasn't the best penalty you've ever seen. It was a very impressive save. Michael Yunus, lively. I don't think he knows what he's going to do next, and his opposite number has no chance. Great ball in for Michael Pospisil. Foiled by the crossbar and couldn't tuck it away either at the second attempt. All over at Tynecastle, and Hearts go back to the top of the SPL with a very conclusive 3-0 win against Dundee United.
The players take enormous credit because it's been a difficult week for them also. They take, as I say, enormous credit for going out there, taking the game with the scruff of the neck very early, getting a good goal, got the crowd behind them. The crowd were immense. Followed up with another goal by Rudy, and we got ourselves in a really good position for half-time. And said, as long as we don't slip up, then we win the game.
The Romanovs don't look too pleased with the win, but they should have been. Hearts were very impressive. Callum Elliott was terrific all day. Look how he drags Paul Ritchie out of position, just enough to let Hartley through for the opening goal. Further away from the box, his one-touch control and layoff here puts Michaelinas away. And when his striking partner Pospisil loses possession here, Elliott's first thought is to press the ball high up the pitch, and United can't get out easily. As this move develops, he's away into space again. Beats McCracken to the ball, and I think he's a bit unlucky not to get the foul just outside the box. This time he shows down the left-hand side, and with nothing on, he's quite happy to win a corner. But as a striker, at some point he'll be judged on goals, and this is something he'll have to work on. He's predominantly right-footed, but he'll certainly need to improve on his weaker left side. Late in the game he gets an even better chance with McCracken struggling here. Elliott can't ask for a better opportunity than this, and he has to learn to be more ruthless. Julian Brellier does a great job destroying attacking moves from the opposition, and this is a great example of him here, reading the danger and getting a tackle in. But he's also got composure when it's needed. Happy enough here just to let a move start from the other side. This time Brellier feeds Elliott on the halfway line, where both his control and distribution are excellent. This ends up being another good tackle from Brellier, although why a man with Samuel's pace wants to come inside, I don't know. But Brellier dealt with it, and not for the first time this season. Hearts were streets ahead of United in both ability and desire.
Walker praises Hearts, 7th November 2005.
Keith, 2-0 Derby defeat, then 3-0 at the weekend. It's a good swing. Surely the bounce-back ability should silence the critics about Hearts.
Well, everybody last week was saying that our bubble was burst, and it just goes to prove that the team have got a good team spirit. I mean, we play for each other. You saw there with the last goal, Hartley could have shot. Most players would. He passes it to Pospisil. Game's over and done with.
So good for Pospisil, good for Hartley. You know, his distribution obviously is good. He's hitting form again after that injury.
Well, he was posted absent in the Derby game, but you know, everybody says you're back too quickly from an injury. But then Saturday's performance, he ran the show, as he always does.
Well, Hearts don't need a manager. They're carrying on winning.
Well, Julian, they do have a manager. He's coming in tomorrow. It's Graham Rix, and Jerry, he's inheriting a winning team.
Yeah, I think first of all, Jim, you say well done for the professionalism of John McGlynn and the players, and I trust the players will continue that. But this is the crucial moment now, after the internationals are over and they all come back. Will they be able to work for this man? Will they like his training methods? And if things start to go wrong, that's when they'll go wrong, and that's where the Hearts fans could turn. So they've got to hope that this works. It's going to be, I think, a difficult time for the